Suzanne Lyons, and welcome back. We are now on tip number 7 in our 10-tip series on networking and creating relationships in the entertainment industry. I hope you've been enjoying these tips and getting out there and doing the homework and really expanding your network of relationships in the industry. I've been enjoying, contributing to you all of these wonderful tools and techniques that I've, had access to getting over the years. So I hope that you've been enjoying them as well. Tip number 7 is a lot of fun. It is called getting referrals. And how I recommend you do that is by connecting the dots. Last week we had Mark Rossman with us, and thank you again, Mark, for being here with us. And I'm sure, like me, all of us so enjoyed having you share your expertise with us when it came to working on our map, our relationships, our visual display. So now that you've got that, because your homework over the weekend was to start to work on that, to get the poster board and the Bristol board at Staples or Office Depot and put together everybody you know in all the different categories in the entertainment industry. Now what I want you to do, there was purpose to my madness, and now what I want you to do is be able to now connect the dots. I got a call recently from somebody who wanted to pitch a project, and I haven't been taking many pitches recently because of my book. I'm writing a book for Focal Press on indie film producing. And I almost was ready to say that to him, but he stopped me and he said, listen, I've got a referral from, and then he named a very close friend of mine, said her name, and it was like all of a sudden it was like, wow, yes, of course, go ahead and pitch. The minute that he mentioned this person who's a close friend, that referral, it kind of put him in a whole different category. It was like, of course I'm going to listen. If she thinks that, your script might be, of that caliber that I should be reading it right now, then yes, I want to hear more about it. Okay? I'm sure it's the same in any industry. A referral kind of gives you that priority status. It's very, very important. I do it myself. I do it. We all do it. I look at my visual display when there's something that I need. If I want to pitch a project of mine, for example, to DreamWorks, I look at my whole map. I'm just looking over at the door there because that's where I would have it, and kind of connect the dots. Who do I know on that map that might know somebody at DreamWorks? And then I would call them and I say, listen, can I use your name when I make that call? Or in certain cases, you may even want to say, make the request, would they make the call for you? But let's say, for example, I'm making the call. I have to get permission from them first. Please don't ever just assume to use their name. So if you're calling that person over at DreamWorks, ask them, listen, I'm about to call, the head of development or whatever, and I know you're friends. Can I use your name? So please, I can't stress that enough. Let me say it again. Please get permission to use their name. Okay? Really important. Call them first about that. So when I now make my call over to DreamWorks, for example, then by using the name of the friend of that head of development, it just gets me in there so much easier. It gives me that extra bit of credibility. It kind of gives me that priority status. Like I said, it can make such a huge difference. Right? So now you've got your whole visual display of all the people you know. You've got your target list of the people that you want to meet with, want to get to know. Now it's time to connect the dots. Okay, and do that through getting those referrals by connecting the dots. The homework, obviously, is to go through your target list, your hit list, and start to look to see who on that map of relationships, who on that visual display of yours might know who it is that you need to get to know and who it is that you need to get to meet with. Okay, hope that's clear for everybody out there, and that's it. That's kind of the homework for the next couple of days. I will see you for tip number 8. So go ahead, enjoy your homework, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much.